it was in many ways Black Christians who brought this administration in. And both our president and our vice president, I think, have a lot of potential. I think they can do a lot of good things, but they've done things in the past that aren't necessarily helpful to the church either. I mean, if you go back and look at some of the Judiciary Committee hearings and how Kamala Harris talked to Christians who are trying to be judges, and what she said about their Christian convictions is not something that any of us should be happy about. So we just have to be vigilant about that. We should push them to take care of what I'm calling these disparity issues. These are the issues that most Black people were caring about. We're talking about disparities in healthcare. We're talking about disparities in education, in housing. These are the things that we want them to be focused on, of course, when they handle COVID and all that stuff. We didn't put them in office to be just talking about some of these more kind of bourgeoisie progressive or elite progressive culture war issues. We didn't put you in there to have, no limits on abortion. We didn't put you in there to do these sweeping changes when it comes to gender and to make sure that biological men could play women's sports and all these other things. That's not what the people need. The people need job training. The people need help of eating and all of these things. That's what we want to focus on, housing included. So I would just really push Christians to focus in. Don't get too high or too low. Don't follow a politician too closely or think you always have to defend them. Hold them accountable. That's what that's how this political game works. And if we're not willing to do that, we're not helping we're not hurting the other side. We're hurting ourselves. And so if we care about people, we're going to make sure not only Republicans do what they're supposed to do, but that Democrats do what they're supposed to do, because you never leave these folks to their own devices.